You did.
Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We're here to watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 11.
Called?
I don't remember the names of the episodes, Jace.
Should I look it up?
They'll tell us. There'll be the flashcard on the screen.
Okay. Thank God you got episodes that have subtitles.
Yeah. So, the, what happened last time, Jace? Your face!
That, I can't remember his name.
Oh! Yes.
Hughes.
His last name was Hughes, and his first name was Maze.
Maze Hughes.
Maze Hughes.
He's gone.
He passed away, yeah.
You know, actually, I looked up a list of the top 10 saddest deaths in anime. I was actually looking it up for My Hero. No, there was no My Hero on there.
It's because nobody's died in My Hero so far.
Well, we don't know that. We haven't gotten that far in the show.
We've started,
but
as of right now, let me timestamp this. We are currently watching season 4. We're in like the first 4 or 5 episodes into season. Well, that one person died. Big Sis Mag. She blew up. She blew up that hard.
Yeah, that wasn't in the top 10.
And then
actually, it was a list of the top 15. But who was on the list? Number 8 was Nina.
Yes.
And number 1 was Maze Hughes.
Oh, 2 people. 2 of them. All right. It's sad because, you know, he found out the tea. I'm not entirely sure what he found out again. I just know all the stuff, and I just don't remember at what point the other characters learned the stuff too. So they had a funeral. Meanwhile, Al, Winry, and Ed, Al, and Winry are still on the train. How fast did they arrange his funeral? I remember I was editing one of our reactions, and it was the one where episode 9, where he brings Winry over to his house, and you were just like, that man's hospitality is off the charts.
It is.
Yeah. And then poor Maze Hughes. Yeah, that's like one of the worst deaths in this show. I'm trying to think, are there any significant other deaths that I can say without spoiling? What am I talking about? That's a spoiler. I'm not gonna
That's
spoil.
always gonna be a spoiler. Shut the hell up. We're going.
Ed dies.
And we're live.
Deku dies.
Patreon is a thing.
Patreon is a thing.
Let's go.
$1. Actually, yeah, let's leave it. All right. I'll say this, okay? This is an OVA, so I don't think we should react to it.
Huh?
This is an OVA, so I don't think we should react to it. It's like, do you know what an OVA is in anime?
Not really.
It's like an episode that's just not canon. It's just there. I don't even know what the real purpose of an OVA is. It's just some extra stuff. There's a funny OVA where Ed is just consistently breaking his arm, his automail arm. Like there's one where it gets busted, and he's like, "Oh, Al, what am I gonna do? Winry's gonna kill me." And then they're like standing in front of like a jewelry store. Al like, "I have an idea, brother." And then cut to like them and Risen Bull like, "You broke it again? I'm gonna kill you, you automail freak!" And Ed is just like, "Winry, I bought you a present." And it's the earrings she wears. It's her earrings. And then he breaks it again. They're like, "Shit, we're gonna have to buy her another set of earrings." And then they go back, give her the earrings. They get his arm fixed again, and then as they're leaving and saying goodbye, they notice that she has like some cloth on her ear. Like, what's wrong with your ears? "Oh, I had to poke new holes to make room for the earrings you guys got me." And then they pause. "You're an idiot! You can't put more holes in your ears every time we get you a present."
You can't poke more holes. Translation: you can't poke more holes in your ear every time we fuck up our arms.
So now she has like 4 earrings in each ear. Okay, I thought this was going to be an episode where we meet their teacher. It's the next one. I know what you're thinking. Maybe this episode was a little inconsequential and not really. It's kind of fillery. But what it does is it sets Winry in Rush Valley. They left her behind. She's there now, and that's where she's going to be for this.
She stayed behind. She
stayed behind because if they're ever in like a combat situation, what is she going to do? Hit him with a wrench?
You know, funny thing. I'm gonna go reference Percy Jackson for this.
Of course, you're gonna reference Percy Jackson.
Grow up. So there's this one of these girls. There's a girl in the story. She's not a demigod. She's a regular mortal.
Interesting.
But she has the ability to see through the mist, and the mist is something that basically it makes the world seem normal. Like you don't see like Greek monsters and anything, but it doesn't affect her. She can see like straight through it.
Oh, okay.
At one point, Percy goes off on his own, and he finds a coffin, and he finds Luke's body, Luke Castellan.
Oh,
but his body is taken over by Kronos. He's a new vessel. He's about to attack Percy, but he just gets hit in the eye with a plastic hairbrush. It was fucking. It was this girl who can see through the mist.
Okay.
She's not a demigod. She's immortal.
She can just see through the bullshit. She can see the things that our characters see. All right.
Yeah. So that's what that makes me think of.
Okay. So it also establishes like the girl Panina, who has the cool like big ass blade in this leg, fucking cannon, a fucking cannon in this leg. I do like the part where they're in this they're watching the woman is giving birth, and it's like, wow, look at that. Not even alchemy can do that. They made a life, and it's a nice. But in the original, what I thought what's weird. This is what I think it makes this show. The original handled it better. In the original, the pregnant woman was Maze Hughes' wife, and she was giving birth to not Nina. What's her name? Gracia.
Sounds familiar, but maybe.
Why? Oh god, I'm just now realizing their fucking names are Gracia and Alicia, and I don't remember which one is which. I think Alicia is the daughter, Gracia is the wife. I don't remember. So
no one knows. We're having too much.
Basically, Maze Hughes' daughter is born, and they have that moment of like, look, people creating people, and Nina was there because she was a human still, because they didn't do it in one episode in this show. And this one,
was this in the original?
This was in the original. It was Nina was there, and she was like, because she was still human, and she was stuck around more. It really gives you a perspective into how long timeline wise the show. Because what's her name? Because Hughes' daughter is born, she gets to become like 3 years old, or however she is in this when he dies, and then he dies. So I like the idea that more time is passing back in the original, as opposed to this, where it's just some random couple.
Wow. I
also love the idea when he grabs her. It's like, of course I'm not going to let her go. I need to get a look at that auto bell. Then edit now just slide into frame like It's shit like that. Like, did you ever watch Pokemon the anime, and someone said something stupid and it cuts to somebody like falling over you know? Because of shit like that, I used to think that people fell over when they heard something stupid. Because I was a kid.
I don't really recall seeing people fall over in Pokemon, but I do recall Brock getting hit on the head and then getting pulled by his ear.
Yep. And his Pokemon would beat the fuck out of him. No, it was just Krogan.
Krogan comes out and just fucking
poison jabs. Drags him away. Alright. So next episode...
I'm sad that Brock kind of disappeared in the more recent generations.
I kind of get it. I guess it was getting kind of stale.
But he was awesome comic relief, just thinking back on it. I mean...
I think they need to be more PC because him constantly, not saying no is they're like, no, that's offensive. Brock would get a hashtag me too. He's not saying no, that's disgusting. All right, back to the topic. So no homunculus and no homunculuses.
Homunculi.
No homunculuses. No, okay.
What? Okay, make up your mind.
No,
what is the word for it?
It's homunculi. I'm just fucking with you.
Fuck you.
Okay, so did you see that wanted poster as they were leaving?
Yeah.
It was.
There were two other people on it.
It was Scar. I'm not gonna mention the one that was in the middle, and then the third one was a dude. I don't know if I brought this up to you before, but because he's gonna come up and it's gonna feel really rushed. That's because in the original they covered this. There's a dude named Yoki, and he was a state alchemist who was scamming a small gold mining town. Like, he owned the rights to certain things, so he, treated the townspeople like shit and profited off of them. So then what Ed did was he tricked him into giving him the rights to the town, giving Ed the rights to the town, and then Ed just gave it to the townspeople. You live here, it's your land now. Fuck that guy. And then I think he got accused of fraud, and now he's disbarred or whatever. He's not a state alchemist anymore because he sucks. You saw that pencil-thin mustache?
Those are stupid mustaches, man.
All right, let's move on to the next episode. I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.